Okay, I just got done recording this whole thing and didn't check that my audio was recording. So, classic, probably rookie mistake in doing these type of things. However, this game is pretty interesting and I wanted to show it off because I think it's something that this person I'm playing needed to learn a special rule that helped me win at the end. So this is another 3-minute game, super fast. I play very slow and am very behind most of this game. So they were probably going to beat me until the very end. And so let's check it out and see what happens. So chess.com does not like the way that we set up this game. A lot of kind of crazy things that it's not liking until I guess now we're starting to set up better positions. So I'm playing very defensive. They're kind of setting up a strong pawn front and getting pieces more in the middle. So yeah, I can probably lose my knight there. Let's see how that would work. Oh, I don't know. It's not going to show me how I would lose my knight. It just shows me better moves to make. So, okay. Basically, we're going to make a lot of mid-tier moves at the beginning of this game and kind of set up for an interesting ending. So I'm going to be starting to really try to be aggressive because I'm behind, and I am wanting to kind of get their queen if I can. These games are a little different because people make mistakes, and you'll see that here in a second. So they're making pretty good moves, but they let me fork, or they let me take their knight for free, or not for free, but protected, and I fork their rook and queen here and easily get their knight. Now they could have protected their knight if they just moved their queen to the right, so I'm not sure why they did that. But as we'll see, they weren't very good, otherwise they would have beaten me. And this is kind of where I start to make silly mistakes, and I, in a second, am going to give them my queen. Yeah, so they move their bishop to attack my queen, and I don't know why. I think checking them is a good idea here because it really easily lets them just take my queen for free. Or not for free. If I was smart here, I probably would have applied pressure to their queen, because I could have trapped their queen if I moved one of my rooks to c6, and then their queen would have been trapped, and I could have taken it back. But as you'll see, I'm able to check them, and they move their king in a position that I can check their queen, or check their king with my knight and attack their queen at the same time, which is always a fun way to get a free queen out of the deal. So I take their queen back. So now I'm actually back in the lead and in pretty good positions, because anytime you get your rooks out like that, you're in a good spot. So I'm going to just keep applying the pressure as I can here, and they just kind of nestle their king back in the danger zone here, and I make this move, which looks like it's going to be a final checkmate. I have my bishop attacking the green diagonal that the king could not escape to. My rooks are set up perfectly to trap the king, and my pawn is attacking the king. So this seemingly should be a checkmate. And at this point in the game, I'm literally probably 45 seconds behind, or they have about 45 seconds, and they are frantically trying to figure out why the game is not over and where can they move their king. But I had to look this up. There's a rule called in passant. And I knew that's probably what it was, but, with 45 seconds left in the game, if you don't know that, then you're not going to figure this out. So all they needed to do here would be move their pawn and e4 to f3, and that would capture my f4 pawn, removing them from checkmate. Now I'm still in a pretty good position to end the game out, but I wouldn't have had time, and they probably would have ended up winning. And that's kind of the crazy thing about 3-minute chess, is all of this stuff. So anyway, very crazy win for me, and lucky that they did not know the en passant rule. Okay, glad to get this over with. Hopefully I got the audio in this time. Have a good day. Bye.